Hello, welcome back. This is the general reading for Capricorn for the month of October for 2023. And today I did meditate over the cards before we started rolling. I used a Labradorite crystal to do the energy channeling for that meditation. I'll show you that up here. It's like a blue-green iridescent kind of crystal. It's super cool. It's really good for scrying energy, divination, just psychic channeling energy, clairvoyance, things like that. But it's also specifically good for transformative energy, which I thought would be appropriate because we are starting out the month of October with that full harvest moon, which is going to be always a time for transformation, pulling in the harvest, reaping what we sow, all that good stuff. So let's see what the month of October has in store for you. Capricorn, I'm going to go ahead and pick a signifier. We got the Knight of Coins there. So that's you in this circumstance. And we are doing a 7-card pull here. And remember, this is a general reading. So please just take what resonates and leave what does not. If anything does resonate with you, please feel free to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know. We always appreciate the interaction. All right. So let's see what we've got. So it looks like you are on part of a team, part of a group. Something's going on where you've got a project. You got a project going on, might be for work, could be with people from your fam. You got something going on and you are going to make money off of it. You're hoping to make money off of it. This 3 of Coins is, and there are quite a few coins actually in this reading. So I'm thinking this might have to do with money for you this month. That might be where the energy is at. It's financial, it's material. It's also your energy. I mean, you are earth energy, grounded energy, but it looks like you are working on something that might have 3 people involved. 3 of Coins a lot of times does seem to have correlation to just the number of people involved in a situation. But it could also be just a project, something where you are being supported by others and you are making something, creating something, you've been commissioned to do something. You are using your talents at the behest of somebody else while being paid by somebody else for it to be completed. And it looks like, so that's kind of where you are or what's going on at least. Your energy here, the Knight of Coins, this is an energy of enterprising, youthful, entrepreneurial kind of business energy. So again, it seems to me like you are doing something, you're involved in something where you're making money or you're trying to make money doing something for somebody else, but it looks like it's a joint, like it's a project you're not doing it all by yourself. There's people backing you maybe financially. Perhaps you have like contributors or patrons or something like that. I don't know, but it looks like you've got somebody helping you, or it's for a company. Like maybe you're interior decorating for, some big business that's got a big skyscraper going up somewhere or something like that. But it looks like you have recently experienced a little bit of disappointment in maybe your romantic life, your emotional life, your personal life, less your business life. You've just felt like you are kind of being let down by a lot of maybe friends. You've been let down by the things that are giving you emotional support, right? A lot of the financial cards in this spread are really positive and strong, but this one Cups card that we have here, the only emotion card we've got, is 5, and it's unstable. It feels unsteady. It feels to me like you have recently, because this is the recent past, you've recently maybe just lost some faith or had a bad time, feel like you've just been emotionally let down by someone or something. The 5 of Cups, as you see, he's got like these 2 cups that are spilt and he's all, my spilled cups. He's pretty sad. It's like, don't cry over spilled milk. It's the same kind of idea. But he's got these other cups here that are standing, and those cups he's not noticing. He's not paying any attention to the good stuff. So it seems like you had something that really took you out of your groove and made you focus a lot of your energy on some disappointments that you've had. And so maybe you've recently been spending a little too much time on that I don't know that it's been jeopardizing anything for you with this financial thing that you're doing, but it does just seem like you've had that energy come and go recently in your situation. And I mean, this is relative; it's all relative. So it's in this situation to some degree. It does look like you've got coming in here, however, some strong feminine energy, creative feminine energy. It doesn't have to be a woman, could be a woman who's like on your level, who is equally passionate, equally fiery, but definitely somebody who's in a controlled position, a controlling position, a powerful position, a position of authority, but a passionate position of authority, or a bringer of ideas. The wands to me is oftentimes like new thoughts, new ideas, new creative energy that comes to you. And a queen is creative energy that's very strong, very maternal, very protective energy. So it looks like you might have either one of these patrons might be this person, one of these people at this like place where you're doing this thing, making this thing, contributing to this thing, that's building financial strength for you. You may have somebody there that is this person that's going to be offering you some help in this situation, or it could be a mother figure that is here to kind of just lean on, to talk to, or something like that. But it's definitely coming into your situation, some sort of strong feminine energy. You are still seeing yourself as this go-getter, like, I gotta just make this money, like, I gotta get this bread. I'm seeing that a lot here. You are focused on getting your financial situation together. And I think it might be to the detriment of some other areas of your life here. I think that it's showing me that you are so hyper-focused on making sure that your financial situation is set up, or that this particular project that you're working on is shorn up and strong and profitable, that you are finding yourself in some emotional turmoil. You're finding yourself maybe letting other people down. This might have been you who let some people down emotionally. Like maybe you spilled these cups yourself and it wasn't like somebody else did it. I think that maybe you're just feeling a little bit drained emotionally or lost emotionally, but you are really, that's your focus. Your focus is to get your money, and you're trying to stay focused on that and not allow yourself to be distracted as you would see it, as being distracted by these pesky, messy, emotional problems that you're dealing with. And, I find this interesting that we have two queens here. We'll get to this one in a second. But it looks like you've got some strong maternal figure here that really wants to help you deal with these emotional things that you've got going on. So it looks like you've got here the Two of Swords. This is the opposing energies coming in right now, the things that you're going to have to be dealing with, that you're dealing with. I see this as you're going to have to make a choice. The Two of Swords is usually about cutting something out to ensure that things go well, like a tough choice, maybe the lesser of two evils. Maybe it's just you like both of these things and you don't want to get rid of one of them, but it's not going to be an easy choice. But it's a choice that you have to make, and it's a mental choice. It's a mental game. It's your brain is breaking over this. It's kind of splitting into two, and you need to decide what stays and what goes. So I see this choice. You don't want to make it. You don't like that it is a choice. It could be a choice between like spending more time at home versus spending more time at work. Maybe you are knowing really that you should be spending more time at home, or more time on self-care, or more time for your own reflection and your own emotional well-being. And you're not doing it because you want to make sure you've got that money under control, and you want to make sure that your job sees you as this person that you see yourself as, which is strong, successful, go-getter, not going to let anybody down. But I think you also are burning the candle at both ends, and you are letting yourself down in areas that might not be financial. But so I think I see you coming into contact with just the forces that are inevitable in the situation, which is you're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep spending all of your time on one thing, expecting the other thing to still be taken care of, right? You're going to have to decide where to cut the fat in order to make everything copacetic. make everything work in this situation. You can have it both. You can have both, right? You don't have to throw away your career and throw away your job and jeopardize this project, if it's a specific project, for, so that you can have a laugh. That's ridiculous, but you just need to figure out a better balance. And it looks like, again, seeing your helpful forces, the coming to help you, spiritually coming to help you, your knight in this circumstance is, again, the Queen of Coins, another queen. And again, the strong maternal energy. This to me is, yes, it's going to be emotional, feminine, emotional backing so that you feel just like supported in your decision making, but also financial backing. Like, you might have a well-to-do family where you just feel like you're safe in making this other choice, or you might find that somebody who is this patron, maybe, that's a person that's a part of this project, says, look, let me up your salary so that you feel like you can take a little bit more time for yourself. You don't have to work quite so many hours. Or let me give you a bonus so that you feel like you can take a little bit of time for yourself. Like, I feel like you're going to get some kind of financial benefit, whether or not it's an actual like reward or award, I don't know. Again, but it seems like it's coming from this maternal, and I think it's the same maternal figure or strong feminine protective energy that is aiding you, that's coming into your situation and aiding you in this businessy thing that you're doing, whatever this project is that you're taking on. So it looks like you're ending this with, you got a choice to make. Actually, you know what? It looks like you're ending this with you're balancing those choices. You're balancing those choices because this is the Two of Coins, right? So the Two of Coins, it can be about choices, but I think this is showing you really taking your talents and balancing those choices together, just having a more even, better, more healthy balance between your emotional life and your financial life. I think that you're going to start playing the game a little bit more delicately, and you're going to be able to sustain yourself a little bit better, likely with the aid of whatever this person or whomever this person is, that is this strong female energy that's going to be coming in to help you. But I think you may have to make a couple of tough choices along the way, or you may think you have to make some tough choices, but you may be saved from those tough choices by this maternal energy. But it looks like no matter what you have to do there, you're going to end up being able to better balance your circumstances here and better able to give yourself time for your emotional well-being, because I think that you really need that. All right. So I hope that resonated. I am going to go ahead and do one more card from my Halloween Oracle deck because it is October. It's spooky season. So this is the 1 month a year where I can actually, pull from this deck, and it makes perfect sense. It's not over the top or anything. I love this deck. I think it's very cute, but it's very Halloween. Very Halloween. I'll show you the back of the card when one of these jumps out at me. It's got little oh, goodness gracious. That's too many. We can't count that. But it's got little bats and pumpkins and witches' broomsticks and everything on the back. It's very funny. All right, come on, give me one. Give us something, Halloween. Oh, all right, what do we got? The Lamp, Remembrance. Okay, so I don't have these ones memorized, unfortunately, but they have a little booklet here that tells us what all these mean, so I'll go ahead and read that out for you. But the lamp, I do know that's talking about putting a lamp in the window, right? Where you put a lamp in the window to remember your loved ones. So it says it reminds us that it is a positive thing to remember those who have passed by celebrating their life rather than mourning their death. For those with whom we did not have an easy relationship, or even those we did not like, leave us with valuable lessons. Sometimes we learn more from our nemesis than we do from our friends, so the darkness can illuminate our strengths and our true values as to what we can, so that we can live them more clearly and fully. So just use your best judgment and think back on, also, I would say, the experiences of others, right? This person here this maternal energy might be just memories, right? Maybe your mother made some decisions and you can think back on those things and learn from them, or a strong female that you know of has made some decisions in the past that you can look back on, and they can help you to inform the decision, the choices that you need to make now, right? But either way, right? Stay strong, and just remember to take deep breaths and give yourself some time for self-care. Meditate a little, take a bath every now and again, have some chocolate, enjoy your life. So I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, again, like, subscribe, write a comment down below. We will have information down below regarding the Labradorite crystal used for meditation over the cards, also the decks used in the reading today. And I do personal readings if you're interested. There is information about that below as well. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day. We'll see you again.